You know, in the world of personal and professional development, you have a lot of buzzwords, right? Goals, dreams, plans. What are your plans? What are your 3-year goals, your 5-year goals? All this, that, and the other. And I have a different take on it. When it comes to dreams, when it comes to plans, when it comes to contingency plans, I have a different take on it. You've heard the saying possibly that, a dream without action is a nightmare and all this stuff, right? I'm a big dreamer. I love peeking over the horizon. I'm a big dreamer. But I also believe in the power of building concurrently. Building concurrently. I remember when I was a senior in college, just like everybody else that played college football, my dream was to go to the league. Wanted to go to the league, huh? You know what I'm saying? And I remember I invested in myself, I invested in my nutrition, I invested in my health, I invested in my body. I amassed different trainers, different strength coaches, and different professionals to help me along my journey, help me along my path. And one of the guys I met was a man by the name of Uzor Onwuardi. And Uzor said, listen, I'll train you, but you're gonna work in my gym. And this man trained all kinds of elite level athletes, anywhere from Olympians to World Series champions to NFL football players. He trained everybody. He said, I'm gonna train you, but you have to work in my gym for me. I said, all right. And I began to do that. I started working with all these different pro athletes and all these different people of acclaim. And he said one day, he told me, he said, hey, Joe, he said, you know what? Instead of you just sitting here and training people, I want you to go and get your certifications. I wanted you to get these required elements that anybody else in the industry would get. That way you have that foundation no matter what happens. And I said, okay. So as I continued to pursue my dream, I took his advice and I started building concurrently. And I remember I got my first little certification, I was hyped, you know what I'm saying? And that led to another one. And it led to another. And it led to another. I started building on that to where I am now. There's nothing wrong with dreaming. There's nothing wrong with having hope, but make sure that you're putting that brick and mortar down as well. Make sure you're putting the brick and mortar down as well. You hear all the time, oh man, measure twice, cut once. I say measure 3 times, cut when you're ready.